Beautiful morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. VAG Technic. We are not at VAG Technic. We are at the petrol station. Very favorite place of the RS6 and the S3 not so much, but it's still here. So we're filling up. We are going to do 3,000 kilometer trip. Can't wait. So we are going to Avoriaz near Geneva first. We're going skiing. Then we're going to Nürburgring. Then we're going to Slovakia. So we will be putting one big zero on the odometer. So we will try to check how many miles we're actually going to do and how much petrol we will put in there. And this video will be mainly about petrol stations around Europe, especially with that thing. So wish us luck and let's go. Okay, so we've done first 60 miles, so far no engine light, everything is good, touch wood. We have 752 miles to our destination. The range on this beautiful thing is currently 390 miles, so according to my calculation we will almost do it on one tank. Maybe we'll have to stop like 2 times, but we'll keep you updated. The S3 in the back, I don't know what's the consumption on that, what's the range. We will find out probably on the nearest petrol station.
Vyzerá tak celkom otvorene, čo povieš?
Chodí tu nejaký ujo.
Sorry, autofuse.
Okay guys, so we made it to another petrol station. I feel like an electric car looking for all the electric power. We have 25.8 mpg, which is under 11. Arrival still 3:30, 632 miles. We've done almost half a tank, 176. We will put the S3 for a bit of a petrol as well, and we will continue. Okay guys, so we are leaving the petrol station. We put 36 liters to the RS6. The S3, Veronica was telling me, didn't move, and we actually put 29 liters into the S3. So it's a bit of a sad situation because we are doing the same speed and the S3 is not literally saving too much money on the fuel. But yeah, let's continue to Dover. So first stop because of Mrs. Dogo. So the RS6 is driving fine. Consumption is not as good. However, the S3 have a problem. The cruise control is not working. Don't know why. It was working. I do want to check the oil level on this thing because we've done like 300 miles and never done like so much in one way. So it'll be probably good idea to be checking it on a regular basis. Now we chose this too much, so we have to wipe it down. But the engine's running sweet, that's fine. S3 consumption, RS6 consumption, pretty much the same really. It's just missing 6 cylinders. So yeah, we're gonna wipe the oil and check the level. Ooh, too much oil. So we are again on the petrol station, guys. This is the second stop. The first one was actually like we want to put petrol in the UK, so we still have like half a tank. Right now we get to close to a quarter of a tank. So we managed to stop next to the motorways in France, which is a bit of a cheaper to put a fuel in. However, The RS6 I put 60 liters, the S3 was 39 liters, and currently with the higher speeds we are doing 14 liters per 100 kilometers, which is like 23 mpg. The S3 have like almost 11 liters per 100 kilometers, which is probably like 26ish. So not the best, and we still have like 500 miles to go, so I can't wait to put more fuel in. Okay guys, so we are still on the roads. Update, the consumption didn't change too much, it's still like 24 and a bit. Currently after the last refill we have like over half of the tank, and I think if we will continue like this, hopefully, maybe the fuel what's left in the tank should be enough to get us to where we're going, to our final destination. The problem is that the car behind us, which is the Audi S3 with 1.8, has a bit of a fuel issues, and the tank is much smaller, so we think it will probably not make it. So yeah, we'll have to make a decision if we have to stop somewhere to refill both of the vehicles probably. And anyways, if we're gonna get to our areas, we will be going to the petrol station, so we will be filling the tank to full again, so we can calculate exact consumption. And I can't wait for the result, so stay tuned, because we've been doing the trip last year with the all-road 3-liter petrol, and so far I must say it's very similar consumption, and we're doing very similar speeds and everything. So yeah, stay tuned. Riadnie sme ušetrili. So here we are again, filling up the blue car and another blue car. So I'm really thinking right now like what will be the worst on the consumption, because looks like the S3 has less fuel than the RS6. We were doing the same speed on the cruise control, without the cruise control because it's not working. But yeah, unfortunately. How's your foot?
Hurting a bit. It's kind of long drive, but I guess
You get used to it. We have left 1800 kilometers.
Yeah. 1,300 more to go.
Yeah. So yeah, plenty of fun. Still waiting for the RS6 to be filled up, and we're gonna do some calculation. Každá klapka je dôležitá. Next! Okay. Okay guys, so we done a calculation again. S3 is filled up, and with the mileage what we did so far, which is in total 693 miles, which is 1044 kilometers. The S3 have a consumption of 10.4 liters to 100 kilometers, which is probably about 26ish mpg. The RS6 is not really better. It's 14.4 liters per 100 kilometers. It's not that bad for a V10. We are doing like 140, 150 kilometers per hour average. Sometimes we floor it a bit, having a bit of a fun. He's flooring it as well.
Sometimes.
But yeah, we still have like 200 kilometers left, then we have to fill up again. See what's the number gonna be on the final. But I don't think it will change too much because we're probably gonna go off motorways anyway, so there's no way we're gonna go like higher speeds and stuff. So we will see. Okay guys, so we are back on the motorway again after filled up number 3, 4? Yeah, 3. Okay, so yeah, 3 tanks, who cares? Nobody cares really. But yeah, we are on the motorway again. We do have left 112 miles and I'm driving the car with a bit of a feeling that I sort of hurt somebody's feelings. I'm really hoping not. It's Mr. Phil, hello. And I did put Phil a bit of under pressure. I don't feel really good about it because Phil is a nice guy, he's doing the job all right and everything, but unfortunately I have my dates, unfortunately I have my schedule, and I didn't let them to finish the RS16. First of all, I dropped it a bit later. It was like February time, I believe, so he had the car like 5 or 6 weeks. On the other hand, he was doing it in his free time, whenever he had time to do it, so don't blame him or anything like that. And the tune is actually not done. He's done so far loads of work when it comes to the software, gearbox and engine. The gearbox is shifting much better, so I'm happy with that. And he didn't get to the point, unfortunately, where he started pushing the engine to the BHP what we wanted. Which again, I don't feel really good about it, but unfortunately I'll be gone for 2 months. We're going to Slovakia. I have loads of stuff what I need to sort out, and I need to take the car to finish it off because I do have plans afterwards, like straight away with the whole setup. So I need to move on, unfortunately. So we'll be skiing for a week in Avoriaz, which is near Geneva. And from there, I thought it's closer, but it's not. We're going to Nürburgring, which is not the 700 kilometers, unfortunately. And from there, we're going to Slovakia. So I will not drive the RS6 probably on the Nürburgring because I don't feel like we should, maybe. Mainly, we will be using the S3. We used it on Donington for a whole day. So Nürburgring should be a piece of cake. I'm really hoping there will be no problem. Touch the airbag. So yeah, the RS6 is running fine. I did have a bad night's sleep because of the brake pipes and stuff, because I have few people texting me and leaving messages like you're absolutely mental to connect it with the copper pipes together and this and that. And I was thinking about it, especially after Donington with the S3. And I must say the stopping power to apply on the brake, master cylinder is enormous, and that has only steel. They have carbon ceramic, so you want to use the brake on full. So basically, I think about it, and I come to sort of a conclusion. I need new brake pipes from the front to the back, because why not? I'm an idiot. So I order new brake pipes, and I thought from the picture what I've seen, like they'll be reconnected somewhere in the middle, and they were not. So I receive a 4-meter long pipe, and I have to take the rear subframe off, I have to take the fuel tank off, I have to take like literally the whole rear off to replace those 2 pipes. It's all done. I will never ever do it again for no one, even for my own mum, because it's too complicated and it's too much labor. But it is sorted, so I have a feeling right now we can use the brakes 110% and shouldn't be any issues. So that's the update with the RS6, still not 1000 bhp, but after the Nürburgring, because I'm originally from Slovakia and I make some phone calls, there's a company called Profit Tuning. They have like 3 branches in Slovakia. They're quite good, so I contact the owner of the company. He is basically based in Poprad, so I'll be booking the RS6 over there. I was told it's a 1-day job, which it can be, but depends how the car will behave. Nobody knows that, so hopefully we'll get it sorted. Reason why, I have plans with the car, and probably maybe it's not even coming back to the UK. That's like a big question mark for now, but we will see. So far we are on the motorway. We have 107 miles to our last destination, and then we have to go to the petrol station again, filled up, calculate the consumption, the whole trip actually, if somebody's interested, and just give you an idea of what it costs to run an RS6 on the long journeys like mental people like me. Yeah, so stay tuned, loads of funny prices coming up. Okay guys, so we stopped by on the car park, bit of a molten breathing after the 2 or 3 tunnels. Amazing, really good experience, love it.
Yeah, of course. The noise of the car is amazing.
So yeah, buy a V10, go to the tunnels, you will be smiling all day. So we still have 100 kilometers to Avoriaz. I will be filling up one more time, we'll continue. We're gonna leave the car to breathe out a bit. So we're probably gonna do like 60-70 miles per hour, not more. It's not even allowed to go more on these roads, so yeah, let's continue.
A few moments later.
Quick swap, I'm in the S3 because Eric rang me from the toll what we were paying, like, yo, I can't put the gear in. I was like, what the fuck? So the clutch pedal went to the floor. Everybody knows what that means. Unfortunately, the clutch is completely gone. Luckily, he get it moving, so fair play, it's good. He managed to get that 6 kilometers what we ran off from him, and currently we are driving the car with no clutch. So we'll be whole week on the ski holiday, So I need to find someone local who will be able to sort out the problem ideally in a week time. I don't want to be sending the car necessarily on the recovery because it will take too long. Unfortunately, they don't cover mechanical repairs what we have, so that's not good to us. But if it's gonna be a fair price, I'm gonna get it done and we're just gonna continue on the trip. Unfortunately, if there will be a situation we can't get it done in a decent price, which we're talking about 2,000 euros, let's say, we'll just probably gonna hit straight to Slovakia and we will have to pass the Nürburgring. So we'll see, keep you updated.
The next day.
And here we are, one day later, Mr. Guy who damaged the clutch.
Not intentionally.
But it happened. Anyways, I think the Donington bit of like damaged the clutch, or it was like 125 as well. But never mind. The main thing is I managed to find a gentleman with very big heart, and he's willing to help us for material only. We're going to drive like 3 hours from now. We are going to Switzerland, so I have to buy the toll or whatever you call it for the motorways. We're taking the RS6 as a pickup vehicle. And yeah, we'll talk to you in 3 hours again. So wish us luck with the manual gearbox and with no clutch. I'm really hoping it will not break down. So guys, we are rolling. We have 153 miles through the Swiss roads. And big thank to everyone from Instagram who was actually helping me, giving me some contacts and stuff. And yeah, the only way how we can keep moving is to put it in first gear, start the car up, and then I'm almost 90% of the time using first, third and fifth gear. If you're gonna get to the motorway, which I'm really hoping we will, I'll just probably try to put it in sixth gear and just go through the whole time. Also, this guy who's actually willing to take the job on is far away, which is not good, but because where we are now, this is more like a skiing area, there's not loads of services, and if they are like doing something, they are just doing like base stuff, and also we don't want to be waiting 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm very happy that this gentleman will sort it out till Wednesday, and yeah, I'm really hoping it will be fine. So the plan is we're gonna go there now with both cars. We're gonna leave the S3 there, and when we will go to Nürburgring, which will be on Saturday, we'll be leaving Saturday morning, we will pick the car up on the way. So fingers crossed we will get there, and if not, we'll film a video. So we are on the petrol station again with the S3 with no clutch. So currently we are putting just 95 regular 1730, but this is Swiss francs. It's almost like euro, a bit cheaper than pounds. But yeah, under 28 liters went in. We still have probably 90 miles left. RS6 needed a very desperate refill that was showing very low. So that's gonna take 100 octane. I'm really worried how much we're paying per liter in Switzerland, so let's check it. RS6, the lady group. So 1990, amazing, almost for free. Thirsty, very thirsty. Okay, so we are in the RS6, the S3 stay with Mr. Jacob. Thank you very much for actually taking the job on, because it's a old banger, so I know it can be a bit of a problematic car. And I did also mention to him like maybe the Dilmas will need him because he's shaking a bit, but he will let me know when it's gonna be stripped down, so we'll see. Right now 3 hours to go, very tired. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
The next day.
Okay guys, so we are at the car park. Yesterday I was like super tired to even just take my phone out and film something. Right now we are after a whole day of skiing. This is the part of the mountain where we should go up and ski. The topest level is about 2400 meters. Down here the lake is a bit frozen, but there's no snow actually, so all the snow is up. It's good, can't complain. We usually go skiing like end of season because it's much cheaper, there's less people on the slope, so can't complain. However, with the with the S3, what we dropped off yesterday for the clutch replacement, thank you for Jacob again, I don't know yet what we're gonna do. 90% it should be fixed, which shouldn't be a problem, but he'll keep me updated. When you're waiting for the final answer, what was the consumption on a RS6? Well, we've done 1150 miles, which is like 1700 kilometers. And in total, we put 6 times fuel, usually to the top, and we burn 247 liters of fuel, 100 octane, 99 octane, the good stuff. The S3 was a bit better. Not much better, that was like almost 200 liters. So in total, from UK to Avoriaz, near Geneva, drop the car off for clutch replacement, we burn almost 500 liters of fuel. And still we have to go to Nürburgring and then to Slovakia, so it will be definitely interesting trip. I've got all my funds ready to spend on the petrol. I'm super happy with the RS6 because it's still running, which is good. There's no lights, engine is fine. There's no oil consumption, which I'm really happy because I was afraid I will be consuming oil, but it's not. And very excited when it's going to be all finished. So I'll keep you updated, we'll see. Meanwhile, thank you for watching guys. We'll see you in the next video, probably with the RS6. And yeah, take care for now. See ya.